why not? Put it up to start the game. He dumps it off to Maurice Brown, the tight end. Simple little tight end slip screen. Picks up a first down. That's tight end Brady Hunt in motion. Play action again. Seam shot and stride. Nyck Harbor, the track star, flashes the speed, gets loose, and Caleb Brown brings him down.
Amari Copeland, one of the very best athletes, number 13 that you'll see in all college football.
Play action again for Sellers. Another simple little dump off to Brady Hunt. Catch and run for the tight end again. Two chunk plays made by two different tight ends. This time, as he's tripped up at the 15-yard line. Tyson Flowers came up.
When you have a guy who's a dual threat like LaNorris, there's no reason why this team shouldn't be more efficient.
Quarterback run with two tight ends. Up and paved the way for LaNorris Sellers. And bulldozer. End zone. Touchdown.
He makes the safety miss. When you're talking about 6'3", 245 pounds, you better get your head in front of him or he'll run you right over.
And maybe not quite the start of last season they were hoping for. Then ends the season injured. And now he is out of the pocket. Looking a little like LaNorris Sellers himself, dives ahead. And Rasul Faison takes the handoff. And he pays the price. He paid a big price just in terms of wondering whether or not he was going to be able to play this season. Showing blitz on 3rd and 11. Well, rush only 4. LaNorris Sellers on the move. Stays in bounds and scrambles for the first down. He made Antoine Santiago miss in the open field.
I mean, LaNorris Sellers, you just see the athleticism. Once he gets outside the pocket, it's just hold on, man.
Only a 3-man rush. Sellers with all day has to check it down. The tight end Michael Smith reaching for the first down and didn't get there.
That is heartwarming right there.
Kyron Drones. Little zone read and slips one out on the edge. Turn the corner. Nice cut up the field by Hawkins. He's close to a first down. Looks like he's a half-yard short. Drones, play action. Has a one-on-one. Takes a shot. Drops it in. Donavon Greene. First down and then some. Play action again for Drones. Long throw to the sideline. Turning upfield is Aiden Greene. A broken tackle. And nearly got to the red zone before he was finally knocked out by Jalen Kilgore.
And there we are. We talked about them. The Greene brothers. They're not brothers, but Aiden Greene and Donavon Greene, these would be the two to Kyron.
Hokies trying to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. 4-man rush. Drones still flushed out. Escapes the rush of Dylan Stewart. Heaves one into traffic in the end zone, and it's intercepted. Fred Johnson.
When you're down there in the red area, just go ahead and take off and run this football and see if you can pick up the first down. The last thing you want to do is turn it over. They can fly to the football and they can hit. They will make plenty of plays today.
Sellers from the end zone, and he will go down for a safety. The defense scores for Virginia Tech.
Emmett Laws, they just crushed the pocket from the inside, rushing with lane integrity, caging in the quarterback. That's what they call it.
Our defense as simplex, right? We try to do things that are simple, but we try to make it look complex for the opposition. And they score, and now, with that return by Isaiah Spencer, we'll start back on offense near midfield. Jeremiah Coney just going to try and buy a little bit of real estate coop for the punters, and instead Fred Johnson says no. Sings one to the sideline. Delayed blitz, flag on the play, and wrestling the football at the 40-yard line for what would be a completion is Heath. We'll have to check the penalty marker. Those are the only points on the board right now for Virginia Tech as they open the second quarter. With Drones finding a wide open crosser. Donavon Greene loose down the sideline. Out of bounds inside the Gamecocks 25-yard line with a late flag thrown as well.
This is a nice job of this hitting the shallow cross coming across the field to Donavon Greene. South Carolina's second-level defenders lost. I'm going to turn loose my receivers. I'll take these catch and run scenarios all day. He looks real comfortable right now.
Jet sweep. Cameron Sullivan. Nowhere to go. For John Love, who had a tremendous year last year, 16 for 18 on the season. This one from 29. And he knocks it right down the middle by the South Carolina offense. Sellers rolls out of the pocket, directs traffic, checks it down. Brady Hunt is there and steps out of bounds. Sellers once again on the move. He's going to tuck it under and try and run, and he will not come anywhere close to picking up the first down as Caleb Woodson.
So I need everybody to pour into this movement. Hashtag Check for Cancer and all your social media platforms.
Gamecocks lost their top 4 interior defensive linemen, 3 on NFL rosters. And running through contact, Marcellus Hawkins does indeed pick up the first down.
Looking good so far.
To the near side, making a man miss was Hawkins near the line of scrimmage. And he picks up close to 7. Miles Norwood.
Brent Price said this has been an absolute home run of a hire for him. So far, so good.
Sellers sets up the screen. Adaway. Blockers out in front. That time they let the pass rush through intentionally and picked up 8 yards behind him.
See if he can make a defender miss, but you see these linebackers just flying to the football.
Adaway again. First down. Quickest tempo we've seen from either team so far. Adaway into the secondary. Down the sideline. There's the boom. He's got a first down and more. Looks like a gain of 23.
Good physical football.
Counter play. Adaway. Nice cut again, and he grinds out another first down.
I think I'll get a double salary for today.
Well done. Ooh. Losing the football, Sellers, as he was buried back near midfield. And that forces the cover-up as Josiah Thompson went back to pick up the fumble. But
6'3", 288 pounds.
Making a man miss with the backfield phaser. Down the sideline with a cutback. He just about got it all back. It was 2nd and 33. LaNorris Sellers rolls out, throws across his body. First down inside the 10-yard line. It's a 4-point call at least. As William Joyce, in short range, knocks it through, but instead of a touchdown, the Gamecocks have to settle for a field goal. A stout defense he's opening up against.
Yeah, and you mentioned the key word. Now he's healthy, and they want to keep him that way.
There he goes again.
They don't want him taking too many of those kinds of hits right there. They want him to be judicious.
Drones, a little tush-push. And it looks like they will give him just enough for the first down. And that might take us down to the 2-minute timeout. South Carolina trying to get lined up on defense before a big third down. And they may have gotten a stop. And if they did, I have to think Shane Beamer's going to use a timeout. Now the clock rolls. Quick snap to Drones. Play action. He's in trouble. Coming back to help out the quarterback, though, was Donavon Greene. And he steps out of bounds as well.
Freeman and Notre Dame, too, right here in this building.
3rd down and 3. All-out blitz. They beat it for a first down and more. Catch and run for Donavon Greene. That'll stop the clock. 13 seconds to go. But they might as well spend one of their 2 timeouts, and they will. And Dylan Stewart is hurt.
For an injured player.
He gets it away. Will it reach? It looks like it will. He's got it. John Love from 56 makes it a 2-point game at halftime.
These kickers are making these long field goal attempts look like nothing. They're making them look like PATs. You see, they get some push on the interior. Monkel Goodwine, it's just right down. See what he can do against this South Carolina defense that can rush the passer pretty well.
Thomas Williams from the goal line. And he won't even get past the 16-yard line, so good kick coverage.
Obviously, they have a lot more intel on these defenses. We'll see what adjustments they make.
They start the second half on the ground with Marcellus Hawkins as we check in with Chris. Chance to put together back-to-back possessions. And Hawkins will move the chains. Gets it again here. Turns the corner. Spins something. Good balance as well. Picks up 7. Quarterback run it is. And a first down and more. And off cutback lane. Prelo. 5 yards. When he went to the Tennessee game a couple of years ago, they had a big win. It was electric. But as Adaway spins out of a couple of tackles and picks up a South Carolina first down. Pulls it, and there's the little tight end dump off that worked so well on that opening drive. Brady Hunt with a catch and run. Quarterback draw.
It's literally the same plays that they ran on the touchdown drive. Just flip it over and run it the other way.
South Carolina shows blitz, and Hawkins finds a lane behind him. Spins for a first down. DQ Smith made the tackle, but a gain of 11 for Marcellus Hawkins. Play action. Drones down and out. And we asked Shane Beamer, and Chris talked about this earlier. Drones holds on to the football. Powers his way for a first down. Nice fake to Hawkins. He bought just enough real estate and picked up 4. Blitz coming. Drones one-on-one down the sideline. Flags everywhere. It's going to be pass interference on Miles Norwood. A lot of belief this could be a special season. LaNorris Sellers goes to work on the slant. He's got a man. And getting free, Nyck Harbor. He's tough to catch, too, all the way out to the 41-yard line. Check that, Donovan Murphy.
You're going to see this the window.
Sellers tries to spin out of a sack. Gets held up and then gets buried. Eventually, Emmett Laws finished him off.
You're going to see it. It's coming down the pipe.
One of the earlier sacks, remember, was the safety. Down and out to Brady Hunt, picked up 5. LaNorris Sellers running for his life again and nowhere to go. Everyone's in the act now. Ben Bell was back there. Kamari Copeland got through.
And just watch the game. Ben Bell, Kamari Copeland just running the twist over the left side.
Offense been hard to come by for both teams. As Drones out of the pocket to start the 4th quarter. Being chased to the sideline. Takes a sack. Not surprising with Shane Beamer's lineage on special teams. Playing and coaching for his dad. This is a really good kick though. Swain on the return. Gets free. Swain to midfield. Breaks a tackle. Stays in bounds. Vicari Swain. Spin cycle. Touchdown.
And here you see Vicari Swain just make a nice clean catch on it. He's able to make the first couple of defenders miss. They had got some good hold up on the outside, and then he just turns into a running back, just weaving his way through traffic, keeps his balance and dives in.
Prelo on the return. He gets to the 20-yard line. Play action for Drones. Slant on time for a first down. Although Shane Beamer, Chris, even shared a moment with you. They run it to Hawkins. Cuts back into the secondary. Dives for 7. Near side is Hawkins. He has the first down. That's coming. Drones has a one-on-one down the sideline. Incredible catch. Isaiah Spencer somehow hauled it in. 28 yards.
These wide receivers for Virginia Tech have just been making some...
Drones keeps it himself. Inside the 25-yard line for 6 yards. Drones on the move. And now is that decision. Do you try the field goal to cut the lead back down to 8? 39 yards out. He's got it.
Assert their dominance on this football game.
Stays on the move. Lowers the boom. And has a little over 8 yards. So Virginia Tech can't surrender points. Stays up. Bottled up. Bodies crashing everywhere in the tackle box, and it looks like he has the first down.
That's a heck of an individual effort.
Sellers takes a shot for the touchdown. In stride, Harbor, touchdown. Have the 24-11 lead.
Look, off of the play action, the corner, Caleb Brown, if you do not jam Nyck Harbor clean and you don't think as a corner you're going to have safety help, you better back up. Because if you're going to jam him and you miss, just forget it. Just run to the sideline. It's over.
Prelo. Hawkins. Going backwards. You have to think this now is going to take Virginia Tech Lewis a bit out of their game plan. They have to put the ball. Over the middle. Catch made by Tucker Holloway. Play clock at 2. Slam. Caught. First down. Aiden Greene again.
I could not be more impressed with Aiden Greene.
They run it with Coney. It's a good run. Spins across the 50. He's got 11 yards and a first down. To keep the game alive. 4th and 10. Drones buying time. Fires one. Intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Williams. 4:43 to go, and with a 2-touchdown lead, the Gamecocks have it back.
You're going to see Kyron Drones flush out of the pocket to his left. But you just see the safety, Peyton Williams, just hanging deep, just like he's supposed.
Quarterback run for Sellers. And Virginia Tech needs to sell out to try and stop the run, and they will use their timeouts as well with 4:35 to go. Oscar Adaway, nowhere to go. He lost a couple of more yards. Caleb Woodson. 3rd and 13. Sellers avoids a sack. Breaks another tackle. Stays in bounds. He's got the first down. LaNorris Sellers doing LaNorris Sellers thing. He is not human.
That's exactly what it is. You know, hey, you're sitting at home watching this, you're going, there he goes. That's
Oscar Adaway. The 35-yard line. From there it will be 4th down, but the Gamecocks could take the clock all the way down. South Carolina will go for it. LaNorris Sellers will try and run for it. And he'll get it. So that will make it official. As this Aflac kickoff game goes to the SEC once again.